Okay, so let's talk about EC2. Now, EC2 provides you with virtual servers in the cloud. You can spin off machines as you want, and then use it, install stuff on it, and so on and so forth. So let me go ahead and click on EC2. So once you click on EC2, this is your normal interface that you will have. You'll see. You can go ahead and launch an instance, and it'll take you through a wizard, and then basically you can make a selections for Linux or Windows based OS, and then basically set this entire infrastructure up. The only one thing that you'll have to do before that is go to key pairs and download the key pair on your machine. This will help you to validate and remote into the machine whenever you have your machines spun off on this. So that's basically it. Like you go ahead and create a key pair. Yeah, that becomes a sort of authentication, and go ahead with this one. So I'm going to launch an instance, and it's going to ask me a couple of questions like do we need it as a quick launch wizard or classic wizard. I'm just going to select the defaults for now, and these are the the versions of operating systems that they provide at this point. You also have option of choosing a 64-bit or a 32-bit version, and then there are a lot of pre-installed software. So you can go to the AWS marketplace and look at images. AMI is, I think, Amazon Machine Image or something like that. Amazon Machine Image. So there are some pre-configured VMs also you can get, so you don't have to really set up stuff. So let us just so the star basically indicates that it's included in the AWS free tier. So once you sign up, you get about 750 hours of computing time. So I suggest you make use of that. So like for this one, right, the SUSE Linux Enterprise Server 11 comes with all these pre-installed stuff for you. It comes with Apache, MySQL, and so on and so forth. It also has a couple of Windows operating systems, Windows Server 2012 and 8 as well. So you can go ahead and choose what you need. So let us see what we can do. Yeah. So okay, let's just choose the Ubuntu server, and then it asks me how many instances do I need. I'm going to just stick with one for now, and it gives me a couple of options as to how much memory do I need, how many cores do I need. So you can even go up till 117 GB of memory. I'm going to stick with the micro instance so that I'm covered under the free tier, and you can select what kind of zone you need. I'm just going to stick with the defaults, and then once this is done, it's going to figure out a couple of stuff for you. I'm just going to keep this as default for now, and we are almost there. We'll need to kind of create a key and value pair. Actually, let me, okay. Okay, and let me click on continue. Now we talked about the key pairs that we needed to create over here, the key pair, and that's what you download. And once you create that, it'll appear in your drop down. So you could either go ahead with creating a new key value pair over here, or just have the pre-configured stuff. So I'm going to just use the one that I created. Now just using the default security groups, and we are almost set. Now once this is done, it's going to take a few minutes to spin off this VM. So you see that it's that easy to create a VM in Amazon Web Services, and this is what essentially we'll be doing. We'll be maybe creating a VM, installing Hadoop on it, so that we don't have to really start downloading stuff. But I'll also show you how to install Hadoop and other related tools by downloading maybe CentOS or something locally, running it on VMware or something, and then installing stuff so that we get an overview of everything. All right, so our machine is set up now. We can have a look at all these configurations. So, and then if you right click on this, there is an option to connect, and then it'll just kind of show you the public DNS name to connect to this machine, as well as you will need to, give the path to your key that you just created. So I had created a key, and I had, I have it locally somewhere. So once you kind of give this private key path, you could launch the SSH client and then SSH into that machine. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, I think I had deleted my key, so I paused the video and just created a new key, and so I've given the path to my new key. So once this is done, I can click on launch an SSH client, and it will basically launch a normal SSH for you. Now we are into the machine, and then you could really work however you want. So like for example, just use a basic Linux command and get stuff with it. So yeah, it's that simple. You just spun off a VM, and now you can just SSH into the VM and start working as you would do for any particular machine that you want. All right, so next we'll have a look at how to use the MapReduce service provided by Amazon. Now all these things are just very basic stuff, very high level stuff. We'll definitely deep dive into this. At that time you'll get a more clear picture of how easy is it to maybe use the cloud services, and how extensible it is.